Hey, what I missed for one the same. Raptor Ronin back for some Pokemon Sacred Gold Roninlocke. Last time we rode the boat over to the heart of the Kanto region. Let's take a look at our Pokegear map. Yeah, we are right in the heart of Kanto. We went all the way from Olivine in the Johto region, sailed all the way down here, somehow through the cycling road, and landing here in Vermilion City. Yeah. Anyways, I need to look at our team because I haven't played this in a little while. Alright, we got Claudio, the Crowing Lucario, Doge, the Arcanine, Clipsis, the Umbreon, Chewy, the Raichu, Waffle, the Garchomp, and Nobume, the Sneasel, that I still need to work on getting into a Weavile, but I'm never really recording at night. I don't feel like changing my clock. I don't know. Maybe if we ever reach Lavender Town, we could rename her to Akira and just teach her dig. But I do want a Weavile nonetheless, because I feel it would be a bit more helpful. Oh, there's Suicune. Holy crud. That was so close. I thought I would corner it by ambushing it here. But running on water is beyond me. Still, I'm starting to see a pattern. Suicune prefers water. That means... Sorry, Cassie. I've gotta go. I have no idea how he even managed to... I don't know. But here we are in Vermilion City. Now, in Pokemon Sacred Gold and Storm Silver, there's been a few changes to the Kanto region. I'm just going to get out of that Pokemart and re-enter it so the graphics don't bother me so much. Of course, now we're having lag. But, for example, the new Quick Balls. You can buy, like, Quick Balls and various TMs throughout the Pokemarts in the Kanto region. Mostly TMs that were given out by the gym leaders in the Johto region, such as TM45 for Attract, which was given out by Whitney. And yeah, not to mention the ROM hacker Drayana wanted the player, to go through the Kanto region in the order of the gyms. Oh my god, this is just fucking lag. Hold on, maybe I have to, let me just turn off the Wi-Fi. And then minimize this for a sec. One second, I'm just going to try to make things a little faster. And of course, as soon as I start recording again, the game slows down to half the speed it would normally be. That was before. We don't need to heal. No. This is just awful. I don't know why my computer... I guess it's an old laptop. It's from like 2011, but... This is just frustrating. Let's just go on to Route 6. I don't even want to do this if it's just going to be this laggy. I mean, would you play a game at half speed when it's already in the slowest generation engine? Like, 4th gen is inexcusably slow. Like, I understand Diamond Pearl is slower than Platinum and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But come on, this is just the slowest... Well, I guess we did need to heal. Oh well, worse. I guess we're getting also a Kanto theme with our battles now. Ooh, you have a Sceptile. I'm kinda jelly. Sceptile's my favorite Pokemon. Diamond and Pearl were inexcusably slow for a Pokemon game, probably because Game Freak didn't really know the capabilities of a DS system, and they just were just... It was their first time using one. Far-fetched. What a Chewy. But, I mean, they did help increase the speed starting with Platinum, and then, of course, 5th gen was back to 60 frames per second from 40 or so. But, really, do you want to would you play a game at 20 frames per second? Look how slow this is. I could have been up to those twins by now at regular speed. And what's worse is the speed up button doesn't even get it. My speed up button doesn't even get the emulator to full speed except for in battles. Muscle-minded. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna go over to Waffle. Flamethrower the mining. Almost. Nasty plot. Okay, you kinda need to stop. So do you. Okay, I got a plan. We're going Earthquake and Protect. Yeah. Take both these little runts out. I hope. Yeah, we did. Good job. 46. Ooh, Crunch. That's a pretty good move. Let's get rid of Beat Up because in 4th gen it did not have Stab. And it was only like 10 base power. But compared to starting in 5th gen where base power is based on the team members that were other team members' attack stat as well as the fact that it could get Stab in 5th gen, starting in 5th gen, which is why I ran a beat up Weavile, because it could, if you have a team of all heavy, oh, this is a slack off. Let's Aura Sphere you. Alright. Vigoroth, we can Aura Sphere you too. And if you have a Slacking, which I suspect you do if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's got a Slacking. Okay. I got an idea. We're gonna go to Doge. If there's one thing that can ruin a Slacking, it's the move Protect. Because the fact that they have to sit around your Sing Duck for literally a turn means that you can. All I have to do is just do Protect every other on the turns that it will be attacking, and yeah. Otherwise, Slacking is just would be broken. Otherwise, run. Hey there, sir. The road is closed until the problem at the power plant is solved. I see. But can we go up to Saffron City? Apparently not. Oh, hold up! The city is currently having a blackout. We'll have to come back later. Yeah, see, in normal Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I'm trying to get something out of my teeth. You could just go anywhere, pretty much in Kanto right away. Heck, if this were regular Heart Gold and Soul Silver, we could go take on Lieutenant Surge and get our first Kanto badge. But let's see here. While the cut bush is removed, there's a guy blocking the way. Let's see what he has to say. Are you looking for to challenge the Vermilion Gym? Sorry, but the gym leader is currently absent. Why not check out the gym's computer in Cerulean City? Well, I guess we'll have to go over to somehow make it over to those two cities. But you may be thinking, well, how am I going to get over there? Isn't there a Snorlax block in Diglett's tunnel? Yes and no. Draona moved it to right here, basically blocking off Eastern Kanto from this point on until you can get the Pokeflute channel on the Pokegear. But let's just go into this here, Diglett's tunnel. Go down here. I'm going to spray a Repel. I might need more Repels later, but I might as well just use a Super Repel while I'm thinking of it and just hop on my bicycle. this ladder here. Back to this ominous music. I will keep out of this cave. Get out of this cave. Alright, round 2. Ooh, item. What is it? What did I get? I found a barboach. We got a barboach, guys. It's kind of an inside joke between a friend of mine where we always refer to Carbos as Barboach and Barboach as Carbos. Like I'll nickname the Pokemon Barboach Carbos. Who wants it? Claudio won't take it, I guess because he's maxed out enough in speed. No, but me, I know you could definitely take, with Walt is calling. Sup? This is Walt, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. Today is a great day. Have another battle with me practicing on Route 35. Well, I'm kind of in another region right now, Walt, so you'll have to be patient. It's an apricorn tree. Spit out the crappercorns. We got a punk crappercorn. We got a punk crappercorn. Oh, that's right. Someone wasn't thinking when they were transporting this. What? That is just confusing to me. I mean, I kind of remember it, but at the same time, it's just like I don't even understand why it had the cry of a Persian, let alone the fact that it was there being one of those security statues from the Team Rocket hideout in Mahogany Town. Why was it there, of all places? That makes no sense. Please let there be no cutbush, thank you. I guess another thing I should point out here in this ROM hack is that we ran out of Repel, but we don't think we can enter the Viridian Forest quite yet. Hold up, the forest is currently under police lockdown. You'll have to come back later. Good reason for this. Durano made it basically so Viridian Forest is off limits until you have all 8 of the Kanto gym badges. There are very tough trainers in there. There is the Pokemon Mew in there, and there are high-leveled wild Pokemon, like as high-level as we are right now. So that guardsman at the gate, he's doing us a favor. Psychic, whatever. Die, Wormadam. Wormadam! He's dead. Wormadam. Okay, you're the ground one. You're not part rock. I have to tell myself this every time, because I can never remember. And then last will be the steel type, which is also a quad-wing fire. Die. Die. Die! I need lots of water today. It's kind of a day full of water. I wonder what we got here in this. Ooh, I know. Well, I guess I was going to say maybe there's a hidden item behind the fence. Staravia. Well, we already had Ambelina way back, like in episode 2, and died in like 3 or 4. Let's see. No hidden items? Oh, Max Revive. Like I said, I keep Max Revives just in the chance that I forfeit the challenge for whatever reason. That way I can at least have the Max Revives on hand, because they're kind of a good item, nonetheless, to have. Dust Dogs. Go away. Anyways, let's just make our way into Pewter City. The City of Stone, and where our Zigzagoon died in our last Roninlocke, the Fire Red Omega Roninlocke. Check that out. Link will not be in the description, but you can always check out my channel playlist thing. That was a pretty good Roninlocke, I have to say. I mean, there were times where we had very good Pokemon for a long time, and then all of a sudden they just died out of the blue, and That was a real Roninlocke. And then, of course, there was in that series, there was the great leftovers hunt of 20 whatever, like 2015, 16, I don't know. But I had to just go around catching Pokemon just to fill up Kanto Pokemon just to fill up the Pokedex so I could get the item finder from Professor Oak's aid, and so I could get leftovers from underneath the Snorlaxes. Ooh, Iron-Tail. This is TM23. I'm going to buy 2 of these. Because Iron-Tail, I actually, for whatever reason, like that move, even though it's only 75% accurate. It's at least, it's like 100 power, 30% chance of dropping the opponent's defense, but it is still good. Hey there, old timer. You've come all this way from Johto? That brings back memories. When I was young, I went to Johto to train. You remind me so much of when I was a young man. But, I mean, anyways. Here, I want you to find this. You get a silver wing. Oh, that's right. I thought he just gave us like an Ultra Ball or something. I forgot that it actually gives the silver wing. Alright. Well, let's see. Maybe we could... Let's just look around a little. What's that brown thing up there? Oh, wait. I remember now. We want to get that. Let's just hop on our bicycle, run into some walls, run into that ace trainer person, NPC. Okay. Run up here. And not run now so we don't go off the edge. And then down over here. There appears to be something in this pile of dirt. We obtained the stone plate. Perhaps it was meant to be in an exhibit? Oh well. You know what's interesting about that? Their stone plate? If we reload this map by, say, going into a house and going back out, I'm pretty sure it will just respawn. Yeah, it's right there again. So I think it was just miscoding. You can see with Pokemon Sacred Gold, when there are added events like, say, collecting the plates, or even the Team Rocket takeover of the Safari Zone, there are, in this game, this ROM hack, some of these events can repeat themselves. Like the flags that indicate, oh, you need to do this, kinda are a bit not always together. PPM. Like, for example, I had in the one playthrough of Pokemon Sacred Gold, it was like my 3rd playthrough. I was trying to seriously grind and collect as many Pokemon as possible so I could do the Arceus event in this ROM hack that Drano added. But for whatever reason, and I am not kidding you when I say this, when I went to Olivine City one day, I noticed that the gym was blocked off by Team Rocket Grunt. Furthermore, when I made it over to Cianwood City at the Safari Zone gate, all those Team Rocket Grunts were back, even though I was in the post game and they were battling me. However, I couldn't get past where Mira, the girl with the Porygon 2 and Alakazam and all that sort, were, because she wasn't there. Let's see. Maybe she was there, but I couldn't interact with her because the script was busted for some reason. I don't know, but I couldn't get past there, like walking wise, past there. So I couldn't go to the Cliff Edge gate, nor could I go to the fish in that area on that route. Yeah, that was it. And then when came to go into the Safari Zone, even though it was basically useless, it is basically useless in this game. I couldn't enter it because there were Team Rocket grunts blocking it off. I couldn't heal at the Pokemon Center there because it would act like the Team Rocket takeover there was still going on. And I couldn't get past the grunts from the other side because the ones with Marley, I think her name is, those grunts were standing guard there, but I couldn't interact with them either. So I had to restart the game. Interesting enough, in that same playthrough, I managed to get 2 EXP shares from the same NPC we got from way early in the game, as well as all the added TM NPCs that give you like Brick Break and Grass Knot and whatnot. I was able to get another one of those as well. So I was thinking, yeah, this is great, until that Team Rocket event repeated itself. So overall, Pokemon Sacred Gold and Storm Silver are far from perfect when it comes to this kind of ROM hacking. We really didn't do much this episode, but at least I got to tell you, we made it to Pewter City at least. So I think next time we're going to take on Brock. And yeah, so sorry if this isn't much of an episode, but at least I was able to get some insight on this ROM hack with bugs and whatnot, glitches, and how it's intended to be played. So see you all next week, and I hope you have a good one. Bye bye.